On top of his other problems, Bob's new house is equipped with a man-eating serving hatch that's already savaged right hands of both the lads. Bob decides to seek medical advice, forgetting that he and Terry still share the same doctor.
Hello, Bob. You're in luck. Just you and me. Take a seat. No, not over there. Come and sit by the window. Okay, then we'll sit by the gas fire. Now where are you going? Oh, make up your mind. This is worse than musical chairs. Are we now happy with our window seat, or would you like to try out some other chair for size? Did Thelma explain about last night? I mean, if she did, you must know by now that it was all an accident. So it's pointless sitting there in a black off. Well, what did she say, then?
I'm not talking to you.
Bob, I'm sure that 1967 edition of Autocar is fascinating, but you're holding it upside down. Did she explain?
Thelma is not talking to me. Thelma is having a nervous breakdown.
Well, I suppose that means she'll be along here, too. I'm amazed she didn't ask you to carry her in.
If it wasn't for this hand, I'd smash your head in.
Yes, that's right. Attack an invalid. What about my hand? Look at that. I can hardly move it. I've a good mind to sue.
I offered you my hospitality. I offered you my house because I felt sorry for you. I even came round this morning to make you breakfast. I bought you some bacon and eggs. Large, brown, organic, free-range eggs. When I fried them all beautifully, what do I find? You, in bed with Thelma.
Well, there's no need to get upset. You'd cooked enough for the three of us.
My best friend.
Look, Bob.
Do you deny it?
I don't deny being in bed with Thelma, but I do deny knowing that I was in bed with her. Hell's bells. You know there's nothing between Thelma and me.
There certainly wasn't this morning.
Well, Bob, use your noddle. It's obvious what happened. She came up to the house last night to stay with you. Thought she saw you asleep, didn't want to wake you up, got in bed beside me, thinking I was you, and went to sleep.
Without noticing I lost a stone during the night?
It's easy to make mistakes in the dark.
Exactly.
Bob, I didn't know she was there. I was out like a light last night. If it had been Raquel Welsh beside me, I still wouldn't have woken up. And let's face it, I'm the last person Thelma would want to cuddle up to. That's why she's having a nervous breakdown. Not because you found out she was in bed with me, because she found out she was in bed with me. I'm right now, aren't I? I mean, it's logical, isn't it?
I don't know.
Bob, nothing happened, I swear it.
Not even a nudge?
Nothing. I was dead to the world till that service hatch fell on your fingers. How is the hand?
I think the middle finger's broken.
No, it isn't. Not if you can wiggle it around like that.
I'm not wiggling it. There's great jabs of pain shooting up my arm.
But what about mine? What about mine? Look, that one's blue. Well, that's one thing you learn in the army. How to bear pain.
So why did you come to the doctors, then?
Malaria pills.
You haven't got malaria.
I have. I served 2 years in the Mediterranean, mate.
I thought you'd have webbed feet then, not malaria.
Thelma's not really having a nervous breakdown,
Well,
is
she's
she?
very upset. I'll have to go round there and make it up.
Again?
They're funny women, aren't they? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
Usually the other.
I seem to have been through so many hang-ups since you got back.
Oh, I'll have to leave. It's the only way. I'll emigrate.
Oh, don't be daft. You're not to blame. Well, not really.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate that.
I can see her point. I can understand it. I mean, you do represent a threat. You're the past. You're what we used to be. The lads. Knocking them back. Putting it about.
But can't she see that that's all over?
Well, she's got to be made to realise that you're just a friend now, not a bosom companion, that she's my partner in life. She's the one I'm going out to work for and building a future for and spending all my free time on.
Except Fridays, of course.
What? Oh, yes, well, except Fridays. I mean, that's always been lads' night.
What about Tuesdays? Tuesday's dart match.
Well, yes, Tuesday's darts, isn't it?
And midweek football.
Well, obviously we'll be going to that together, won't we? But she's got the rest. Except Sunday lunchtime.
And that's not enough. Dear me, they're so demanding, aren't they?
Aye,
You do believe me, then, about last night?
yes, sure, man.
You and me could have a swift half later on, seeing as Thelma's having a nervous breakdown.
You're on.
Shake.
Shake.
He does a lovely bandage, though, but...
Yeah, cheers. Ah, it's a right game, though, isn't it?
Don't tell me, mate, don't tell me. I've been through it.
Everything's such a drama.
Same in my marriage. Of course, in our arguments, we could never understand each other. What with her being German.
Well, could she speak any English at all?
Oh, a little, yeah. Few useful phrases like, where are you going, what time are you going to be in, give us some more money, that sort of thing.
Yeah, Thelma gets so hysterical. It's your female insecurity, of course. She was like this when I broke it off 6 months ago.
You mean you broke it off again? Apart from the first time?
Aye, there's been once more in the middle.
Well, you can hardly blame her for feeling insecure. Poor cow. Poor lass. No wonder she doesn't know where she is. Now you see it, now you don't. She must feel like Pavlov's dog.
Like what?
Pavlov's dog, you know. They used to ring a bell and take its dinner away.
Pavlov? I thought Pavlov was a ballerina.
Well, very possibly she was. The point is that she had this dog who didn't know whether it was coming or going.
Well, every couple have their ups and downs. Nothing's cut and dried. People have to be certain in their own minds.
So why did you break it off the last time?
Irreconcilable differences.
You mean you wanted to and she wouldn't?
No, it wasn't like that at all.
Well, how come it's all on again?
Our number came up on the housing list.
Oh, look, now, Bob, please. Now, look, mate, I've got no axe to grind. I'm not trying to stir things, but that is hardly a basis for marriage now, is it? Loving someone, yes. Needing them, yes. Putting them up the stick, fine. But you don't get married because somebody on the council writes and says your number's come up.
Well, that was the past. Anyway, there's no doubts now. No uncertainties.
I see. So at this moment in time, that little ring, after its many journeys up and down her digit, is firmly in place.
The banns are being read tomorrow, and the invitations have gone out.
Oh, well, there's no point in discussing it then, is there? I mean, what with the printer's bill and the cost of the announcement and the Northern Echo? That represents too large an investment. We can't let that go to waste.
Terry, I've looked into the question of marriage very seriously. I'm well aware of the dangers of marrying for the wrong reasons. Thelma and I are different. We've taken a very mature approach. We haven't panicked ourselves into rushing things.
True, true. After a 16-year courtship and 3 engagements, no one could call you impetuous.
It's not been that long.
Of course it has. It was me that brought you together indirectly at the Park Road Juniors. You remember? Old man Haywood wanted to split us up, so he shuffled us around and moved her desk next to yours. Oh, no, I lost my place at the radiator.
You're right, you're right.
And I remember when she went to the grammar, and we went on to the blackboard jungle.
Yeah, that's when I lost contact. I became her social inferior.
We were everybody's social inferior.
She seemed so unobtainable. Sometimes I watched her through railings, skipping, with her skirt tucked into her thick navy blue knickers. As Paul Anka put it so aptly at the time, so near and yet so far away.
Billy Fury?
No, it wasn't.
It was Billy Fury.
Paul Anka, quid on it.
Right, you're on. Halfway to Paradise, sung by Billy Fury. I want to be your lover, but your friend is all I'll stay.
What does that mean? Your friend is all I'll stay.
I want to be your lover, but you'll only let me be your friend.
Oi. I think that big barman wants a word with you.
What's the matter?
You two fairies, out.
Hello, Audrey.
Hello, Bob. Nice to see you. Wipe your feet, Terry. We got the invitation, Bob. Lovely. I'll RSVP you when I get a minute.
Fairies. Just wait till I get this bandage off my hand.
How do you feel about the big day, Bob? Nervous?
No, not really, Audrey.
He's terrified. He's got cold feet. In his case, cold flat feet.
In fact, I'm looking forward to it.
I suppose my little brother's been stirring it.
He hasn't helped. He hasn't helped.
Well, don't listen to his marriage guidance counsel, Bob.
I know what it's all about, mate. I've been through it.
You? I'm the one that knows what it's all about. I've been married 6 years and I've got 2 kids and a line full of washing to prove it. Marriage isn't like a breakfast commercial, you know. You have to work at it. That's what makes a marriage.
I tried. God knows I tried.
You didn't raise a finger to save your marriage. It was madness you getting married in the first place. Oh, but you're different, Bob. You'll make a good husband and a lovely father.
Aye, well, if only we'd had children.
Oh, the heartbreak and the anguish. Don't take any notice of all that how I've suffered bit, Bob. Get him to tell you why his marriage fell apart. That'll give you some idea of his anguish.
That hurts, Audrey. That hurts more than you will ever know.
Where you going? Audrey, did you ever meet his wife?
Once.
What was she like?
Well, she was, you know.
You mean she had big,
Very physical.
Oh. No, it shakes you, though, doesn't it? I mean, when it happens to someone you know, it makes you,
Oh, you and Thelma will be all right.
We're always having rows.
And you'll go on having them, Bob, with a few breaks in between to get your breath back. But you'll last the distance.
You're happy, though, aren't you, Audrey?
Well, I suppose so. We don't fight so much since I took up yoga, though. Every time Ernie starts a row now, I just drop into the lotus position and sit there with a serene smile on my face. Drives him mad. Here, I better get the washing in.
Oh, do you want me to,
No, you just put the kettle on.
Where's our Audrey?
Oh, in the garden. I'm making a cup of tea.
Oh, good. Now you're here, there's a chance you'll get the chocolate biscuits out.
Terry,
What?
how did your marriage end?
Irreconcilable differences.
No, don't look about. I mean, what happened? Was it rows or another fella or what? You know, I mean, what was the last straw, so to speak?
It all built to a climax in June 1970. June the 14th it was, 9:30 local time. I had a 48-hour pass, so I was spending the weekend with her family. They were all there, mother and father, her brothers and uncles, sitting round the telly after dinner, full of veal and sauerkraut and popping their cans of Dortmunder beer. And then it happened. The thing that snapped the final thread of our chance of happiness together.
What happened?
What happened? Man's mind. England 2, West Germany 3, that's what happened.
Oh, my God, of course.
Do you have any idea what it was like to be in Germany that night? West Germany? Especially after being 2 up at half-time. I mean, I was out of my mind by then, standing on the sideboard singing Rule Britannia. And then the shame, humiliation, and them all leaping up and down, their eyes glazed with national fervour. I thought they were going to invade Poland again.
Oh, don't. I've only just learnt to live with it myself.
Well, can you imagine how it was for me? I just got up, went quite unnoticed, got me bag, and walked out of her life forever.
I can't blame you. I think I'd have done the same. It was bad enough here. I had to go to bed and lie down for 2 weeks.
So that was that?
It takes a long time to get over something like that.
Of course it
You
does.
can't just shrug it off and forget it.
Back to square one, start again.
Pick up the pieces.
Start afresh.
Mind you, I think Channon has made a difference.
Oh, hi.
The point is, do you want me to come over? Well, it's up to you, Pet. No, I didn't say that. Well, you know I didn't mean it that way. I meant, do you want me to come over? You don't want me to come over? No, I do. That's why I offered to.
God preserve us. What a picture of marital bliss. You winding down the telephone to Thelma, and me sister standing on her head in the corner of the living room because her husband's not coming home for supper.
No, I only asked in case you didn't want me to. But I want to. That's why I offered to. I just didn't want to come round in case you were lying down with one of your migraines.
Oh, she won't like that.
No, love. I didn't mean one of your migraines. I meant one of your migraines.
Love is a many splendid
Shut up, will you?
It's the April...
No, sweet, no. I'm not in a pub with Terry. No. It's only the radio. It's the radio. I'm at Audrey's. I'm having tea with Audrey. No, Pet, you can't speak to her at the moment. She's standing on her head. Darling, I don't know why she's doing it, but I can't disturb her. Hang on, I'll just turn the radio down. Stop stirring, you are up. Hello, Thelma. Thelma? Thelma?
Rung off, has she?
Yes, thanks to you.
Just as well. There's no end to conversations like that. So, are you or aren't you?
Am I what?
Going over. Are you going over? Oh, you're not going over. You're not going over, because if you went over, you might wish you hadn't gone over.
Shut your face, Terry.
Oh, I wish you'd come down from there. It can't do you any good, that yogi. All that blood rushing to your head. I thought you were in a trance.
Just came out of it. Is she still upset, Bob?
She doesn't want me to go over.
Well, at least one of you can make a decision.
And she stopped work on that cardigan she was knitting me.
Oh, she's down needles, has she?
Terry!
It's a nice fawn one for weekends.
I hate people who wear cardigans.
Oh, take no notice of him, Bob. He's the original angry young man, only he's 10 years out of date, like his hair and his winkle-picker shoes.
There's nothing wrong with my hair.
You're a knocker, Terry Collier, the alternative voice.
Yes, except people like him don't offer any alternative. They're just against things. They're anti-everything. Not just other people's fawn cardigans.
I'm against things that threaten my liberty. I don't want to be submerged like some people. I don't want to be suffocated by society, by...
Marriage. Go on, say it, say it. Marriage. That's what all this is leading up to, isn't it?
And what do you mean?
Marriage. You know, this blessed union, holy wedlock. This is another of your not very subtle attempts to kick me in the matrimonial groin.
Rubbish. All I am trying to do is warn a friend, a very close, a very near and a very dear friend, against rushing headlong into things which I have learned through bitter experience to think twice about. I know all there is to know about holy deadlock, mate.
Your marriage might have been like that, but my marriage is going to be a thing of great joy and great beauty.
All right, Mary Poppins.
No wonder yours never got off the ground. You've got too much meanness inside you, too much aggression and hostility. No wonder your marriage collapsed on the strength of a late West German goal.
I tried. God knows, I tried.
Terry?
Oh, let him go.
No, I shouldn't have said that. Do you think that was a bit unkind? Maybe I better go after him.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. If I know Terry is in the kitchen scoffing the rest of my chocolate biscuits.
I do worry, you know, Audrey. I worry all the time. I worry about the number of people we both know that split up. Here I am, finally getting it together, and all my contemporaries are getting it apart.
Well, don't count out Terry.
I don't mean him, I mean other people.
What other people?
Well, even the Sandersons have parted.
Never.
And Frank Clark? Frank Clark ran off with an usherette from the Regal.
Hey, that's been pulled down. Must have been his wife.
Well, I nearly left Ernie 18 months ago, but I just couldn't find the time.
Then there was Tony and Ord. Tony and Ord went on a cruise with Doug and Glennis. Now it's Doug and Ord and Tony and Glennis.
And your bands are being read tomorrow with all these warning signals flashing around you.
Well, I better be going. I've got to see the Reverend Gordon about the details.
What happened to the Reverend Norman?
Didn't you hear? It was in all the local papers. Last seen driving off with a blonde petrol pump attendant.
Left a wife, 3 kids, and 21 books of Green Shield stamps.
Well, thanks for the tea, Audrey.
Hope it all goes well tomorrow, Bob.
Aye, see you in church.
What? You what? You? In a church?
Certainly. Give you a bit of moral support.
Listen, Terry, I'm warning you. Stay away from that church.
Well, I just thought I'd pop in. Hearing's believing.
You're not going to come up with any just impediments, are you?
Possibly.
If you muck things up for me tomorrow, I'll smash your head in. Bad hand or no bad hand.
Now, what do you want to go for? Can you remember the last time you were in church?
Clearly. There was this fella splashing water all over me head.
You're evil, our Terry.
Don't worry. There's a very special reason I want to hear their banns. All the time I've known Bob, he'd never tell me his middle name. I know it's Robert Andrew S. Ferris, but I've never known what that S stood for. Even at school, he only ever put RAF on his satchel. He's always hushed that S up.
I never knew that.
It's bound to be something ludicrous. Something to do with the war, I should think, or a battle or a general. Maybe a film star.
Yes.
Robert Andrew Stalin Ferris? No. Robert Andrew Sarajevo Ferris? No, that's a wrong war. Robert Andrew Sands of Iwo Jima Ferris.
Bob.
What?
Why do you keep looking over your shoulder?
I'm not.
You are. Come on, turn round. And Bob.
Sorry,
Sing. The vicar's looking at us.
I'd like now to tell you about some important dates in our congregational calendar. On Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the church hall, Sister Elizabeth Hayes will be giving a talk on her work in Tehran with the voluntary service overseas.
What's the matter?
Terry, Collier's just walked in.
Where?
The very back row. Don't look round, he might see you.
Oh, my God.
Well, how did he know we were here? Did you tell him to come?
No, I didn't.
Oh, how could you?
I didn't. I told him not to.
On Friday evening, Mrs. Puncheon will give an illustrated lecture on birds of the Fearn Islands. And afterwards there will be coffee in the Scout Hall. And of course next Saturday we'll be holding our spring jumble sale starting at 10 in the morning. The church hall will be open all Friday for anyone wanting to leave articles for the sale.
It's going to be quite a week.
And now let us turn to those happy couples about to enter the holy state of matrimony. I hereby publish the banns of marriage between Judith Mary Caldecott, spinster of this parish, and David St. John Pierce, bachelor of the parish of Christ Church, Frenais. This is for the second time of asking.
This is it. Sit up straight. And don't forget to smile when he mentions our names.
And between Thelma Ingrid Chambers, spinster of this parish, and Robert Andrew Scarborough Ferris of the parish of... This is for the first time of asking. If any of you know cause of just impediment why these persons should not be joined together in holy matrimony, ye are to declare...
Scarborough! Hello, Bob. Oh, just you and me again, is it? Oh, the doctor must have killed off all his other patients. Come to get the bandage off, have you? I'm in all. Well, the deed's done. Countdown's commenced. M-19. M for marriage, get it?
Very witty.
How's Thelma?
I don't know. She's not talking to me.
God preserve us. What is it this time?
What is it this time? It's about you, isn't it? Making a laughingstock of us in church yesterday during the service. You made that service a shambles. She said she'd never been so embarrassed.
Well, don't blame me, mate. Don't blame me. Blame your parents. Why on earth did they call you Scarborough?
Well, because that was where I was... Well, they told me that that was where I was, you know, conceived.
Get away. And they could work it out that precisely?
Apparently.
Oh, I see. Their summer holiday was the only time, was it?
No, of course not.
My dad was stationed there just after the end of the war. They called me that out of sentiment.
Oh, I see. Good job he wasn't posted to Barrow in Furnace.
I've never used it, so let's forget about it. The only people who know are you and me and Thelma and my mum and dad.
And the congregation.
Yes, well, at least they're not the sort of people who are going to go running in the street shouting it abroad.
My lips are sealed, Robert Andrew Ferris.
Good.
What about Thelma, then? Are her lips sealed? Is there any chance of her breaking the angry silence before the wedding? Or will she go through the service just nodding her head?
We've had a little row. Nothing serious. Nothing I can't handle.
Nothing you won't get used to.
Terry, I'm going through with it.
I know, mate, I know. I've known ever since Park Road Juniors. Your fate was sealed the day her desk was shifted next to yours.
Yes. And since you've been back, I've had a chance to iron out all my doubts. I'm grateful to you. You've forced me to re-examine. Well, I have re-examined. I've re-examined and I've reappraised. And now I'm reassured.
Good, good. I hope you are. 'Cause now is the time to have doubts, not when she's galloping up the aisle. When the Reverend Gordon asks you, do you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife, you can't say not necessarily.
My mind is made up. I've had me doubts in the past, but that was just cold feet. I know in my heart of hearts that Thelma's the girl for me. I want what I want, and I know what I want. She's the one. Always has been. Always will be. I think.
Hello, Bob.
Hello, Audrey. Is Terry,
Yeah, he's in the living room looking after Fleur.
How are you then? How are you then?
Hey, what a heartwarming scene.
Hey? Oh, it's you. What's so funny?
You just look so out of place.
I'm just earning me keep. Our Audrey's putting us up till my mum and dad get home.
Oh, I forgot to ask, Bob. How's Thelma?
Oh, she's fine, thanks.
Wonders never cease.
Is it all right if I take your au pair girl out for a drink?
Well, she was supposed to cut the lawn.
Oh, I'll do that this afternoon.
You said that yesterday. Do you want to eat with us, Bob? The kids are going to the Grands.
Well, if you're sure you got enough.
Well, it's roast lamb and mint sauce. We'll eat at 1:30. I'll just get Mummy's little girl ready.
Pubs aren't open yet. Sunday.
I know, I thought you might fancy a drive.
Hey, that's a good idea. See how the old place looks these days. Hey, I'll tell you where we would go. What's the name of that coffee bar we used to go to? The Marimba, that's it. You remember? That big sexy waitress with the green fingernails.
Oh, yes, the Marimba.
You must have got the wrong street. That's a laundrette. And a very scruffy one and all.
Yes, well, underneath that scruffy exterior lies the gutted shell of the Marimba coffee bar.
I don't believe it. Oh, hell. And what happened to the waitress?
She became a traffic warden.
What a waste. Do you remember her banana splits? and those big raspberry cones? With the little green specks on top?
Green specks? You mean pistachio?
No, nail varnish.
Do you know where we are now?
Vaguely, I just can't quite place it.
Buried in the concrete bowels of that glass-walled office block is the ghost of the Go-Go Rock Club. Members only, closed Sundays, licensed till 3. The North's premier music mecca.
The Go-Go? Gone?
Gone, but not forgotten. People say that if you come here after midnight during a full moon, you sometimes catch a glimpse of a headless guitarist and hear the muted strains of Roll Over Beethoven.
Hey, it brings tears to the eyes.
Do you remember when we used to fish in that canal?
Sunday afternoons.
If we hadn't got a fixture.
I'll tell you what, Bob. We'll come back after dinner. Let's get a hold of a couple of rods and come back this afternoon.
Pointless, no fish.
No fish? Why?
Pollution. Didn't you see that stone I dropped in? The way it almost bounced?
Oh, come on, Bob, man. We've always had pollution. The Northeast invented pollution. Long before it became fashionable down south.
Terry, there isn't a live fish between here and the North Sea. What with the chemical works, the new oil refinery...
God save us. Surely there must be one of the old places left.
Hockley Woods.
Oh, aye. Let's go. Ah, this is more like it. Bit overgrown, mine, but... Hey, up. I remember climbing that one. Don't remember those houses over there, though.
I used to spend whole summers in Hockley Woods, lazy sunny days, making tree houses, playing hide and seek, picking blackberries, trying to get Deirdre Birchwood's gym slip off.
Hey, you see that tree over there? I think that's the one where Isabel Ritchie and me used to...
Never.
I'm positive. I can tell by the shape of the branches. We carved our initials on that trunk. I don't remember this fence. Hey, I was right, look. They're here. TC, heart, and arrow, IR.
That's incredible. And somehow very sad.
Aye, should probably have varicose veins by now.
Hey, I say, you there.
Who's that? We don't have parties here now, do they?
Not that I know of. Morning, lovely day.
Would you mind telling me how you got in here?
Over the fence.
Did you, by God? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Hang on. There's no need to get so shirty. We're not doing any harm. We're just out for a walk.
Oh, are you? Well, we'll see about that.
Well, isn't this Hockley Woods?
It was. It is now Hockley Woods Estate. That is my house. This is my garden. You are trespassing, and I am going to call the police.
Bloody hell.
Dear me.
Well, at least the Black Horse is still standing. It's a wonder they haven't pulled this down and built a civic centre. Cheers.
They don't need to. The new civic centre's being built on the site of the old Roxy.
You're kidding?
No.
Oh, Bob, not the Roxy.
Afraid so.
Oh, hell's teeth, that really does it.
I'm sorry. I should have broken it to you more gently. Still, you had to find out sometime.
I mean, that's terrible. The National Trust should have put a preservation order on that place. That's part of my life. Part of your life belonged to the Roxy.
Aye, I know. I suppose the National Trust needs a better reason than that.
No more Roxy. What's the point in going on? None of our other memories are intact, except the juvenile court.
Yes, today's made me realise just how much this place has changed. When you're here all the time, you don't notice it so much. I suppose it's a good thing, really. Progress, expansion. A lot more opportunities up here now.
You wouldn't think so if you went down the Labour Exchange. There's precious few opportunities on display down there, unless you want to work for British Rail Parcels or hose down a brewery van.
Oh, you've been down to the Labour, have you?
What? Oh, well, I mean, well, I had to for the insurance card, you see.
Oh, yeah, of course, the insurance card, yeah. I just thought for a minute you might have been looking for a job.
There's no mad rush. I've still got a bob or two. I'm not on the breadline yet. I don't have to rush into any old job, you know. I'm going to think about it first, sort myself out. Not even sure I want to stay here. Not now they've pulled down the Roxy.
Well, not stay here. Where would you go?
Go? I can go anywhere. This town may have a new civic centre, mate, but that doesn't disguise the fact that it's a dead end, especially for someone who's seen a bit of the world, who's travelled, who's broadened his horizons.
But you belong here. You've always said this is the only place you feel comfortable in. If you get on a train to King's Cross, you feel jittery by Doncaster.
Oh, Bob, man, that was 10 years ago when I didn't know any better. Before I had a chance to, well, see life.
Yes, but what could you do?
I can turn me hand at whatever comes up. I'm not helpless, you know. Look, there was this bloke with me in the army. Really good mates we were. A lad called Hughie McLaren. Never had any kind of education or anything. He'd been a baker in Berwick. And I said to him once, "What are you going to do when you get out, Hughie?" And do you know what he said? I'll never forget it. He said, "Anything I like."
Anything I like?
Anything I like. Not, well, what can I do except bake bread in Berwick? Oh, no. He wasn't going to lie down, let life walk all over him. Anything I like, that's what he said. Marvellous.
Yeah, I can just see the headlines now. Ex-Berwick Baker becomes Foreign Secretary.
Oh, that's typical of your small-town mentality. If you don't believe in yourself, you'll never amount to anything. You know what Huey did when he got demobbed in Aden? He didn't take the plane home, oh no. He hitchhiked all the way from Aden. Now, a bloke like that could do anything. Fur trapping in Canada, drive to Kathmandu, row the Atlantic, and I might just go with him.
But Terry, your roots are here, man.
Roots? I was uprooted from here 7 years ago. Uprooted and dumped down in some drafty barracks, thanks to you.
Yeah, true. But without which, you would never have seen life. You'd never have the urge to row across the Atlantic or drive to Kathmandu in a baker's van.
All right, go ahead, laugh. I'm just saying, one day.
Perhaps you will, one day. In the meantime, you need time to adjust, time to sort things out.
Bob, if I need a job to tide me over, I can just go back to Ellison's. Old Darby told me himself when I went in, don't worry, Terry lad, when you come out, your job will be waiting for you. No problem.
Well, there is one.
What's that?
Ellison's was pulled down 2 years ago. About the same time as the Roxy.
Ye gods, is nothing sacred.
Anyone want more lamb? Not you, Ernie. You're too fat already.
Marvellous. I'm only the breadwinner, that's all.
Well, have another piece of bread. Bob?
No, thanks. That was really great. Do you still get your meat from Beale's, the butcher's?
No, it's been pulled down.
Oh.
Is there anything left standing in this town? One solitary pre-1967 brick standing on another?
What are you on about?
Oh, I've told him about Ellison's being pulled down.
Well, it was to make way for the new underpass. But they went bust 6 months before that happened.
Ellison's. Who'd have thought it?
Well, Bob saw it coming, didn't you, Bob?
Yes.
Yes, you got out before the crunch came. Very sensible, very shrewd, Bob. Best move you ever made.
Well...
I mean, look how well you've done since.
Yeah, come to think of it, where are you working now?
Oh, another company, another line of country altogether.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's the name of it?
Well, it's,
Thelma's dad runs it. Building and civil engineering. That's what you're in now, Bob, isn't it?
Oh, I see.
Do you?
How sensible, how shrewd of you to get out before the crunch came. No wonder your engagement to Thelma went on again. Might lose a job as well as a wife.
It wasn't like that at all.
Get away.
Mr. Chambers does me no favours. I have to pull my weight just as much as the next man.
Aye, only the next man's not marrying his daughter, though, but is he?
You can think what you like. I'm not prepared to discuss it any further.
Perhaps Bob might be able to fix you up with a job, Terry.
No, I don't need any strings pulled for me. I don't need the old pals act. One day.
One day what?
One day he and Huey McLaren will be washed ashore at Whitley Bay. The first men to have crossed the North Sea on a tea tray.
Who's Huey McLaren?
Haven't you heard of Huey McLaren? A legend in his own lunchtime. The man who went from Aden to Aldershot on a camel.
That's right. That's right. Go on, sneer. Huey taught me a lot. He taught me there's more to life than a salary and the superannuation fund.
Why would anyone want to go from Aden to Aldershot on a camel?
He didn't. Bob's talking to the back of his neck, as usual.
Well, at least you're a qualified electrician, Terry. You shouldn't have much trouble getting a job.
Yeah, I can ask around if you like.
No, thank you. I don't want any help from you or anybody else. I've got a few ideas of my own, a few ambitions, a few plans. And getting a job around here doesn't fit into any of them. Oh, excuse me, is Mr. Busby around?
No, he's out, I'm afraid.
Oh.
What was it about?
Oh, the Labour Exchange sent me. Told me you were looking for electricians. They told me to come down, like.
Hang on, I'll see what I can do.
Not bad, not bad. Canny pair of legs, though, but...
The assistant site manager will see you in a moment. Sorry, there's nothing to sit on.
Oh, that's all right, that's all right. I'll just stand.
What's the matter with your leg?
I never talk about it. There's been some changes round here, though, but... you certainly notice it when you've been away for a few years. When you've been overseas, Europe, the Mediterranean, Far East.
Oh, I see. The way you've got your hair cut, I thought you'd been in prison.
I see they pulled down the Roxy.
The where?
The Roxy? Don't tell me you've never heard of the Roxy Ballroom.
I might have. I don't go in much for old-time dancing. OK, you can go in now.
Terry?
Bob?
What in the world are you doing here?
I was...
Sit down. Make yourself comfortable. Nice you to drop in.
Yes, I was, just passing like, so I thought I'd...
You thought you might just as well drop in and say hello.
Yes, that's it. Hello.
Hello. Great. You want a cup of tea?
Oh, yes, smashing. Well, that's why I dropped in, really.
Thought so. Hang on. Wendy! Ah, Wendy. Miss Layton. Cup of tea, please. 2 teas, please. And one of those nice chocolate biscuits for Mr. Collier.
1 lump or 2.
Oh, just put the bowl on the tray, dear.
Yes, Bob. Oh, Mr. Ferris?
I can't chat for too long. There's a bloke out there waiting to see me about a job. Some Sparky the Labour Exchange sent down. Still, let him wait. They're 2 a penny at the moment.
Yes, well, I didn't realise this firm belonged to your future father-in-law.
What, Harvey's? Yes, a subsidiary. There's 4 firms in the group now.
Oh, I see, and do you interview people for all of them?
Well, not normally, no. That's Frank Busby's job. I'm just sitting in for him. Power mad. Well, sit back, man. Relax. You're all right for a few minutes.
Well,
Look, Terry, I know you're looking at something different, but, well, if you change your mind, I mean, I could always... Well, I mean, Frank Busby could always...
No, thanks, Bob, thanks, but I've made my decision. I'm not staying. That's what I really came to tell you. I thought you should be the first to know. I'm moving on.
Moving on? Where to?
Well, things aren't quite finalised yet. I've got to look up Huey first.
Huey McLaren?
That's right, yes. And, well, from then on, we'll just play it by ear.
I see. When are you leaving?
Hey, oh, this week sometime. I mean, there's no point in hanging about, is there?
No, I suppose not, no. You'll miss my wedding.
Aye, I know. I thought about that. Still, your in-laws won't be sorry. And neither will Thelma.
I will be.
Well, I'll send you a telegram.
Could be quite pricey from Kathmandu.
Oh, I shouldn't think we'll have got that far by then. It depends which route we take.
You only just got back. Now you're off again. I didn't know you had so much gypsy in your soul.
It's those years in the army, Bob, you see. They gave me a taste for excitement, adventure, a taste for exotic places, the unknown, hint of mystery and danger. It's in the blood, man. That's why I have to go and join Huey.
Whereabouts is he?
Berwick-on-Tweed.
Well, there's not much danger and mystery about Berwick-on-Tweed, is there? You can take a day trip up there on a bus. Well, you were talking, I thought at least he was a mercenary in Mozambique.
That's his home, you pillock. That's where we're going to meet and plan things and buy stores and such like.
And then you're going to set off through uncharted waters in search of the source of the Tweed.
All right, sneer away. It's that sort of attitude that is driving me away.
I didn't mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to drive you away. I don't want you to go away at all. Please.
Tea up. Oh, congratulations.
What?
I see you got the job in.
Wait a minute. Wendy, is this the bloke you said was outside waiting to see me about a job?
What?
If I was, which I wouldn't, you know what you can do with it.
I'm sure he didn't really want to go, Audrey.
Of course he didn't, Bob.
Where's that postcard, Aud?
Over on the mantelpiece. Hang on, I'll get it.
Picture of Berwick Castle.
What's it say?
Nothing much. Just a reminder that we owe him £1 for cutting the lawn.
Did he put the address?
Yes, so we'd know where to send the £1 to.
Did he mention any plans? I mean, that Huey McLaren or anything?
No. Oh, if you ask me, he only wrote to let us know where he was, so we'd all write begging him to come back.
I could drive up there on Saturday if you like. Have a chat with him. See if I can persuade him to come back.
No chance of you going up before then, is there?
Why?
We need a babysitter for Friday night.
Terry, over here.
Cheers.
Do you know, I think it's a smashing idea you've got, working in that car wash. No, really great. Do you have to work till 6 every Saturday?
Go to hell.
No, really. Honestly, no, I envy you.
You envy me what? Filthy damp overalls and chapped hands. Look at them. They don't wash them cars with fairy liquid, you know.
I don't mean that. I mean the whole idea of what you're doing, travelling around, doing different jobs, meeting different people.
Don't bloody patronise me, Ferris.
I'm not, honestly, Terry, I'm not.
Listen, I know. You came up here to have a good laugh, to humiliate me again. Not content with interviewing me for a job, you have to drive all the way up here to catch me on the end of a squeegee.
That's not true. I swear to you, Terry, that's absolutely not true.
Well, it's a bloody long way to come just to wash your car.
I came to see you. Terry, listen to me. I really do envy you. You're getting it together. It's the whole easy rider bit. Getting straight, taking off, moving on.
All I'm doing is ringing out.
Listen, Elvis Presley worked in a car wash. Well, in a song, anyway. It's all part of this new idea of personal freedom. The youth kick. They didn't want possessions, a job, a home. They want to be on the open road, trucking down to New Mexico, or freaking out with a guru in...
Yes, I know, Kathmandu.
Or wherever. You know the sort of thing. By the time I get to Phoenix, 24 hours from Tulsa, all you need is a sleeping bag and a harmonica.
I don't play the harmonica.
Details. We're talking in broad concepts. Maybe you could live in a commune.
Bob, I'm sorry to shatter your romantic notions, but I am not about to give up my worldly goods to go traipsing about with a sleeping bag and a harmonica. It's a bit different when you say by the time I get to Peebles, or I'm only 24 hours from Falkirk. For a start, I have no worldly goods to give up, and I am not working in a car wash as a tribute to Elvis Presley. I'm working to pay for me room and board in that grotty old woman's house.
2 coffees. Hello, Terry.
Hi.
The point is, you've made a gesture. Okay, so it's a rotten job, but it's worth it. You've made me think twice about getting suffocated, bogged down. You've made me realise life has got more to offer.
Has it?
Why don't we get together and grab some of it?
What do you mean, you and me?
Yes, the two of us.
Oh, forget it. Pass the sugar.
Here.
And lend us your spoon.
Do you think my life is so exciting, eh? Putting up shelves, choosing table linen, planting hedges, saving every penny, staying up all hours with a dreary correspondence course. Do you think that's living? Of course I've nursed romantic notions. To visit places I've only seen in the colour supplements. To meet girls I've watched on Hawaii 5-0.
But I thought you and Thelma had everything settled.
Look, none of us are what we seem, mate. I don't want to be one of the people who only experience life second-hand. You've made the break, and it's time I did, before it's too late.
Oh, Bob, no, you're the one that's right, and I'm the one that's got it all wrong. People need a home, roots, security. That's the only thing that makes sense.
What did your mate Hugh McLaren say about what it was going to do? Anything I like. Well, we can do anything we like. I can cash in my post office book, sell the car.
But what about Thelma?
She'll have to understand. A man has to do what a man has to do.
Yes, well, I know what I have to do, and that's take you back home where we both belong. Hey up.
Coming, Jerry.
The drinks are on me.
Like another coffee?
No, thanks, Hughie. How much are you?
That's 2 now, plus 2 your mate had with a couple of rock cakes. Call it 35 altogether. Thanks. Finished with these, have you?
Aye, we're finished.
Terry, is that,
Yes.
That's not,
It is.
Not the Hughie?
In person.
But I mean, what happened?
Exactly. What happened? He came back, put his childhood sweetheart up the stick, married her, and swept her off to a caravan site.
He's got a 95% mortgage on this place, and if you work 16 hours a day for the next 30 years, he'll just about have paid off the Fearn.
Farewell, Kathmandu. Let's go home.
Nice to see you back, Terry.
Nice to be back, Ernie.
That armchair all right? You know the cushion?
No, this is fine.
Fine, not too hot. I can turn off one of the bars.
No, it's fine.
How about the telly? Picture all right? Not too red, is it?
No, that's fine too.
Oh, we were all worried about you going off like that. We didn't know what to do.
Really?
No, we didn't have a babysitter for tonight.
Oh, thanks a bunch. I'm sorry to have caused you so much distress, so much anxiety.
Never mind, no harm done.
Oh, that'll be Bob and Thelma.
I'll go.
What do you think of my evening dress, Terry?
You'll do. Ernie looks a bit tight under the armpits.
Audrey, you look smashing.
Thanks, Bob. You look very nice, too. Hey, where's Thelma?
I just popped upstairs to powder her nose. Whose car we going in, yours or mine?
Hey, up. Are you not staying here with me, then?
I didn't dress up like this just to come and see you. Audrey'd invited Thelma and me to go along to this party with them. Sort of celebration.
Oh, charming, to which I am not invited.
Well, you haven't got a bow tie, have you? Or an evening dress.
Good job and all. Hate to look as ridiculous as you and Ernie. You look like a couple of pregnant penguins.
Oh, I'll go and get me wrap.
Listen, Terry, about that job. I had a word with Frank Busby and it's still open. Union rates, plus our own incentive scheme and bags of overtime, and
You never give up, do you?
What do you mean?
Poking your nose into my affairs, worrying about my welfare, making assumptions. All right, so I'm back home. But that doesn't alter my thinking on certain fundamental principles. I haven't come back here just to end up working for some tin pot jerry builder, with you prancing round the site every 5 minutes, flaunting your newfound status and your pocket slide rule.
You ungrateful pig! Why I bothered to rescue you from the obscurity of a Scottish car wash, I'll never know.
You rescue me? It was me who had to drag you back here almost by the scruff of the neck.
Oh, for God's sake, stop it, you two.
You?
Terry!
You were the one who wanted to go a-roaming through the gloaming with a sleeping bag and a harmonica. Harmonica. I can't play one and you haven't got one. What a fiasco that would have been.
I could have bought one, and you could have learned to play. Anyone can do anything, remember? But who was it got cold feet? Not me, mate. I was prepared to drop everything. The car, the job, the house, Thelma, everything. And just take off there and then.
How interesting. And when did you intend to tell me of this change of plan, or were you not going to bother?
Oh, Thelma. What? No, still, I mean...
Put your coat on, Bob. You can explain later.
Yes, Pet.
Bob,
What?
enjoy the party.